Okay, real quick, I figured out where I was overlooking my gross. It's at the very bottom of my pay stub. So let's find. It's one of these, probably this one. August 2nd. Well, let's look at August 2nd. How much was my gross August 2nd? Okay, $1,700. So we'll take that off of the gross for October 1st. So it'll be August and September for 2 months. It's probably this one. Okay, yeah. So 14,670. Let's say 14,600. We'll take 1,700 out. So that'll be 13. It'll be 12,900. That should be about $6,450. Yeah. So that's about what I'm making a month. Times 12. Because that was when I was having to work 5 days a week. Now I got to work 6 days a week, so it's going to go up a little bit. But we'll just call it that. That's 77,000. So I'll make an extra 2,000 than what I calculated yesterday. Divided by 52. Yeah, it's about $1,500 a week. Oh yeah, I calculated it by 50 weeks yesterday to figure low instead of figuring high. So counting the extra day pay for October, November, and December, it'll definitely be over 1,500. So yeah, 1,500 a week on average, maybe 1,600 or 1,700, something like that will be my average. I calculated what I probably should make, and it should be about 1,800, but I'm actually making about 1,500, maybe 1,800, working 6 days a week. But nonetheless, because I don't doctor my dogs, as you well know. I run legal, I run safe and legal with a few exceptions. And yeah. So I'm not a balls to the wall trucker, even though lately I kind of have been a little bit. I barely stop to eat, and I do need to stop and eat a little bit more. But, I do stop and take a power nap here and there. I do have, because I get tired. I do take energy herbs and stuff, but sometimes that's not good enough, and I gotta lay down and take a power nap. I almost had to do a power nap today already. It's only 11 o'clock, and I almost had to lay down and take a power nap already. But I took an energy herb, and I get these energy shots from Aldi's. It's like a vitamin B12 energy shot, and I put it in Gatorade, and then that's like my energy drink. I also get energy drinks from Aldi's. The one that's like the Monster, the green Monster energy drink. It's not exactly healthy, but it's healthier than the Monsters for sure. But anyways, it's mostly natural. And so that's what I do. I got energy herbs. I got vitamin B12, vitamin B6, vitamin B3. That's what I do mostly for energy. It's hard for me to stay awake sometimes driving. I get bored. If my mind's not active enough, I get bored and I get sleepy, and then I gotta pull over and take a power nap. But yeah. But I got a second wind, and now I'm 12 minutes from my first delivery here in Kirksville. And then the good thing about this job, though, while unloading, it also helps give me a second wind. So I'll get my third wind while I'm unloading, and then I'll have the energy to get up to Ottumwa. And then I'll get my fourth wind, and that'll get me most of the way, if not all the way, back to Kansas City. But then I'll stop and take a shower on my way back, because it's Wednesday, it's shower day. And then, so I'll grab a shower, then I'll go deliver, and then head back to the yard. I should have enough time to get back to the yard, but I was talking about PCing yesterday. There's another exception for PC if you need to get to a safe haven. So if I'm in Kansas City delivering, I'm at my last drop and I need to get back to the yard, I can PC to safe haven, and then I don't have to worry about going back to point A because I'm PCing to safe haven. But like I said in the other video, when I ran out of hours at Collins and I wanted to PC home, I had to PC back to Collins before I could start my trip. You know, so if I leave the yard to go home and I PC home, then I have to PC all the way back to the yard before I can start working again. Now that I can do, but I cannot do like my dispatcher wanted me to do and PC from home, you know, deliver in Osage Beach and then go home and then PC up to the yard. Can't do that. That's illegal. But if I PC'd from the yard to the house and then back to the yard, I can do that legally. And if there was no truck stop in Collins and I was trying to make it home, then I could pull over and I could PC to safe haven and then go home. But since there's a truck stop in Collins, I can't PC to safe haven home because Collins has a safe haven, unless there was no parking. Then I could say PC home, safe haven, no parking at truck stop. So those are the exceptions to the rule for PC and whatnot. But 9 times out of 10, I think most drivers don't know how to use it properly and probably use it improperly. Or your dispatcher wants you to use it improperly, but don't do it. Maybe once in a while you can get away with it, but if you make a habit of it, you're going to get caught. So just don't make a habit of it if you do it. But, I mean, that's how they catch criminals. You know, the criminals get sloppy and they start repeating. They have habits. You know, they have patterns. And if the cops or whatever, well, the cops are criminals too, really. But if the cops and other criminals, if the cops stay on the trail long enough, the other criminal will slip up and reveal their tracks, and then the cops can find them. Not all cops are criminals, but a lot of them are. It's like one guy told me, he says, you know what the difference is between a smart criminal and a dumb criminal? He said, a smart criminal runs for political office. So, there you go. Politicians. But anyhow, 7 minutes from my delivery. But yeah, so that's what I make a week, give or take. Actually, probably a little bit more. So about $1,500 a week. Now, I'm supposed to get a raise here soon. I don't know if they said 6 months or whatever. So that'll go up, but it won't go up much, you know. It's only like a penny. So let's just say I do 2,500 miles. That should only be $25. Yeah. $25. So I'm only going to get a raise of $25 a week. That's not really a lot. But, you know, it's an extra $25 I can put in dividend stocks. So, yeah. Anyways, there you go. That's my future paycheck right there. So, check it out. Kano-stocks.com or kanostocks.com, or just go to YouTube and type in Kano-stocks. And you'll find my YouTube videos for my stocks. I pretty much only do dividend stocks, but and I don't know everything there is to know about it, but I'm learning. So if you need to know, or you are in the know, go there, check out what I got, learn from me, or help me learn from you. So, yeah. And then I'll pass that wisdom on to others. Because basically the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. And this is one of the ways that the rich get richer is dividend stocks. Well, stocks in general. But the politicians pretty much know. They're like insider stock traders, the politicians. So I gotta go.